Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. He's got away. He's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
João Felix. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's a fine interception. Osimhen. Osimhen in acres of space out wide. And he's managed to get free. De Ligt deals with that comfortably. Mbappe. João Felix. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mbappe bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Passes short and sharp. That's going to go a long way. Barella. Great ball if he can get there. Yamal. Here's Fount, and now the hit! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Italy certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Now it's João Felix. Pedri. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type.
Messi! That was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
And it's Batistuta. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Hernandez, tidy with his distribution. Barella, Rodri does well to get it back. Now it's João Felix. Oh, that's fabulous. No way through, so back it comes. Bernardo Silva is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Has a go! It's in! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That was a given. It always was.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Italy grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gently done. No, he's just misjudged that one. Hernandez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rodri. Alexander-Arnold gets his head to it! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Mbappe. Moved on forwards. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold at it in a wide position. Tries to get it clear. Messi. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, good ball. Now it's Osimhen. He's found a way through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Big chance! They've scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Substituição em andamento.
Italy choosing to make the first change. Italy are having a ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
He rises! And it's come back out to him. It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Italy are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager scream.
He's got two! He's got a goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that's that. Italy can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Osimhen claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Oh, they could be caught out here. The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength in his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance to shoot now. There's the hit. Goal, Italy! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So, a breakthrough already. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, there's the clearance. Tonali. He's in plenty of space here. Neymar! And that has fair fizzed.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Lampard. Mbappe. And it's Lampard. Italy leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Lampard makes the interception. Messi. Marseille applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Barella. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Chance here to counter. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Marseille with the corner, there first. Rivaldo with the short one. Owen! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Italy are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Owen. And he welcomes now the finish! Oh, taken with style. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Marseille get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
And here's Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Barella. Italy looking to pass their way through. Messi. Italy heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Barella. Mbappe. And it's Lampard. Hernandez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Osimhen. And he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! And he hits the net!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And they're back on the ball again. It's a really well-measured ball. Rivaldo. And that has been clubbed away. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. No changes at the interval from either side. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he welcomes it in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Marseille clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Owen. Neymar. Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. And he's got his range wrong there. Hernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. Played out to the right.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Barella gets over and intercepts. Riqui Puig. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Guardiola. Neymar. He's played him through. Neymar. And Batistuta! Oh, he's been caught napping. Lampard. And they can counter here. And it's Messi. Now it's Owen. Owen!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That has not gone well. Osimhen. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Batistuta. He's having a go. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Barella did just about enough to... Big chance! That's going to go a long way.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Back into the middle. Osimhen! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most... He's having a go! And the shot!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
No way through. Bayer is there to clear. And it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Oh, good take in a good area. And the counter is on. Riqui Puig. Guardiola cuts it out.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Suarez. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Neymar. Oh, important interception. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Pass is just off target. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Suarez. Tonali. Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Neymar. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Tonali. Neymar. Neymar's cross. Climbs up big!
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Tonali.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. He's looking to set free a runner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Here comes the corner. Beckham standing over it. He gets big! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. Beckham. And he's had it nicked away. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a look and place it forward. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Italy may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Italy have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Are certainly playing with an intense focus.
And Batistuta! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, well played, well played. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he can clear it away. Messi. Osimhen. Oh, that's fabulous. Great position here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined.
Shapes to shoot. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, there's the clearance. Deftly away. And he cuts out the supply. Osimhen. So we've reached the hour mark. Messi. Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Neymar.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Defence opting here for strength in numbers. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He can get that clear. Ter Stegen comes out and deals with it. Foden.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tchouameni. He's got the shot away! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Corner number 2 then.
28, el dorsal 10, Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7.
Up he
El
goes!
dorsal 21.
Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Luis Suarez. Adams clears. Van Dijk. Suarez might just make this. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's clever. There's the hit! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Osimhen. So what can they make of this? Fermin. Mbappe. Barella. He's got away. Barella. And that is masterful defending. And it's Luis Suarez. And here's Messi. And the ball's a good one here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Time for a change in personnel. And it's Belletti. Jorginho gets it away.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
We are into stoppage time. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's intervened well there. Foden. And now they can clear their lines. Bellingham. And there's green grass ahead of him. Yamal! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! And surely that has won the day! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And that is as far as it goes. Italy have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Yamal claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. Italy come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. He gets big! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Italy with the corner, they're first. He rises! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Osimhen is offering a wry smile there.
Bellingham. That looks a good ball through. A good ball, and this looks promising. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cleared without complication. And that's a throw-in. Osimhen reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Koundé. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi thinks one through. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Messi. Vitinha. That's not going to find its target. Nuno Mendes. So much time and space here. That's going to go a long way. Could be danger here. Neither side yet able to find the net. Played back in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And now they can clear their lines. Vitinha. And it's Messi. Well, played right into his path. Oh, he's in! In by Messi.
Well played and well cleared.
Messi was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Messi. Messi. And it's Messi. Messi. Batistuta. Osimhen, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Batistuta at it in a wide position. Tar clears it away. He's gone for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Batistuta wins the duel this time. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And Messi! Oh, he's been caught napping. Mbappe. 5 minutes till the break. And it's Messi. Batistuta receives it in a good position here. Now Mbappe. Vitinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Oh, not quite. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Both sides defensively robust up to now. He's having a good look here.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Messi! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
Surprise, surprise, who else? The ideal time and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfection.
Oh, what a climb! And that has been clubbed away. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Face to face with the keeper. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And this is getting better and better.
Gol de Italia. Marcó en el minuto 52 el dorsal 7.
Italy take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. The Beira Rio here in the southern Brazilian city of Porto Alegre really is a giant bear pit of a stadium. And already we're underway here. Ribéry. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Guardiola does really well to win the ball there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Christian Vieri will no doubt be eyeing a goal or two.
Well, he's always the natural target, isn't he?
Yeah, and I should add that it's not all about goals for him, because he's a wonderful shielder of the ball and a trigger for the runners from midfield.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Palermo ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Doué. This is promising. Lahm. Out of play for a throw. Gullit looks for the finish. Lahm gets a foot in here. Oh, well played. Doué. Araujo wins the duel this time. Tar. And it's Batistuta. Doué shapes to shoot! Oh, that wasn't far away. And we have our very first corner. Engages. Decent hit! Palermo are looking to go forward now. Ronaldinho. And a header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Looking for the runner. Osimhen. He's got away. Batistuta! Goal, Italy! With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well,
There's the shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Barella. Osimhen. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Barella. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Batistuta pinches it off him.
Palermo really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Ribéry. Ronaldinho. And it's Lahm. Osimhen. Now it's Messi. Always onto this. Ribéry. Oh, easy pickings there. Osimhen.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's Batistuta. Batistuta's cross. Lahm. It's Ribéry. Roberto Carlos. And it's Lahm. Ronaldinho. Lahm, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, that was vital. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Doué, he's found the way through.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Araujo, Ribery, Roberto Carlos, Tar. There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Now it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there. And here's a chance. It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Osimhen! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Short changes him with that pass. Tonali, final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. Driving forward. Oh, he's put... And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Doué, looking to be a menace in the final third. Ribery. Ronaldinho. There he goes, motoring forward. And now they can clear their lines. Palermo have got it back, and they'll have another go. And it's Ribery.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Steaming on, hits one! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Doué. Batistuta. Big chance! And he's following up! Lahm. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Carlos. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substituição no time da Itália.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
And it's Ribery. Italy do have options available on the bench if they want to. He rises! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Ribery. Cruyff. Adams gets it away. And that's been won straight back. Bayer catches it safely. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's a sharp pass. And here's Bellingham. Batistuta. Palermo needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's Cruyff. Ribéry has a look and plays it forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Passes short and sharp. Might be danger here. And he's taking no chances there. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Into the last 5 minutes. Osimhen has been caught there. It's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substituição no time da Itália.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 8.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, it's just a little long. Cruyff.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Romario. It's out for a goal kick. And he's been shifted off it. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We have already started here. Looking for the runner. No, that's been intercepted. Moved on forwards. Hakimi. Pass is just off target.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neymar looking to run onto it. He's found a way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Courtois catches it safely. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Not the most... Oh, he's been caught napping! Now it's Osimhen. Messi. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. First quarter of an hour gone. Yamal. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's a key interception. Italy are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Can he get it through? And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And he's there to get it away. Neymar. And that's a throw-in. And that's another throw. And it's Neymar. Osimhen. What a throw in. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Doku. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. McAllister is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Courtois has that under control. Adams clears. Messi. And a shot! And that certainly packed a punch.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Goulet. Played back in. Good effort first time.
Ah, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Arsenal with the corner, there first. Can he finish? And now they can spring out of defence. He's made sure that's not getting through. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort.
Now it's Batistuta.
He's had it taken off him.
Doku.
Tonali gets over and intercepts. Adams gets it clear. And it's Messi. Played into space out wide. Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chooses to go back. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Upamecano to McAllister.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's had a hit! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So there was the first half.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. There's the hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Doku. Messi. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal have their second corner now. They've played it short. Italy have the chance to go the other way. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's in on real chance! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Drogba, Messi, and he's following up! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Cleared without hesitation.
The attendance for this
That'll be a
match
corner.
was 60,810.
So, third corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. And here's Yamal. Yamal! Oh, what? And one more try! And he hits the net! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution in progress.
Italy choosing to make the first change. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
That has certainly made things interesting. Can he put it away? Quality ball. Italy perhaps contemplating their next change here. Yamal gets his pass away, and he's got the beating of his man. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's cut it out, spread it left. Chance here to counter. Goulet. And it's Drogba. And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 4 coming up here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Osimhen, he's shifting through the gears here. That's an excellent interception. Tar kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's managed to get free. Doku, and the shot! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Drogba has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
They're up to 5 corners now. Italy are looking to go forward now. Immobile. Doku. Punched away. Italy are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And reclaimed it in a trice. He can run onto that. Cleared away. And they're back on the ball again.
Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Back into the middle. 5 minutes to add. Could move up a gear here. Goulet in acres of space out wide. That has been knocked clear. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Immobile. Messi. Oh, he's burst through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise.